got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. It's just a bunch of gibberish. You motherfuckers act like you forgot about Dre. Hey, come here. All right, guys. Teach me grappling. So, here we go. He's down. What do we do in the turtle? All right. If we get here, we don't jump. All right, this guy's here. We're gonna go seatbelt. We gotta get our hands in here. So first I'm gonna say, I know some people get like real tight turtles and it can be tough, but you know, I'm just gonna say it, don't hurt your hands, don't hurt your training partners. But if you have somebody with a real tight turtle, what do? You kind of work your way in here. I put some real pressure on and I punch my hand through. Okay, sometimes your hand, his elbows are back and it can be like really hard. Like if a guy's here, I'll go in front of his neck, he'll defend, and then I'll punch my hand through. You see that little distraction? Yeah. So if he's like this, I'll go around his face, and in the moment, I'll get my hand inside. That way we get our seatbelt. Now, shoulder goes on the back of the neck. We're not gonna jump forward. We're just gonna fall off to the side. So I'm gonna walk, just stay in the, I'm just saying, just be a little tight so that I can put the weight on you. Yeah. So I walk off to the side, and then I'm gonna fall right to my left hip. Look at my right leg coming back. Boom, pull him off to the side like this. And now I'm on my elbow. So I'm on my elbow, my left elbow. See that? So I didn't fall like this, okay? I fall to my elbow, and then my feet, see my foot here, helps me up, okay? Now, once we're here, we're gonna assess the situation. We brought him to his side. We can do a number of things. If you guys are super basic, some of you guys are just gonna go, pull this arm, slap, come around, kimura, and finish. Like, some of you guys are gonna like that because it's real simple. Simplicity. Okay? So why don't we start with that? So that way we teach, break the guy down to his side, and then go for a simple kimura. On a lot of guys, we'll be able to do this. So the guy goes back to his turtle. You know, I can't move this guy easily in just good base. Like I can't I can't pull this guy over, right? So I'm here, I see my foot's up. I'm even off my knees if I want to put weight on him. I'm gonna start jamming my hands inside and I get my seatbelt. Shoulder goes on the back of the neck. Pull him and get up. Now I'm on my right knee. Cup this arm right here, over the head, stepping over the head. Obviously, people are gonna lock their hands. You gotta go through, a lot of guys will just lock your hands. Oh, yeah. You're gonna go through this knee on the biceps, push-pull system, dropping it behind the back. You can finish here, you can pull it to your chest, or you can drop into this kind of position here, which is probably the most effective against the strongest people in the world. Pull the elbow to your chin, and twist. See all my weights like this with my legs. Sometimes you just finish real simple like this here. Okay? One more time. Easy warm up. The guys in the turtle, you can't get your hooks. You know, you're here, you can't. Okay? So I go over the neck. He's blocking with his hand, but I'm just gonna work it in. See, I start to cross face. That helps me get my right hand in. Make the grips. Shoulder goes in the back of the neck. Walk out to the side. Drop this guy, and I'm on my elbow. See that? As I do this, we don't want him to go back to the turtle, so I'm pulling him. See, like that? I'm pulling him. And I get up on my knee. See, my left foot is up. Cup the shoulder, so from the seatbelt. Cup the shoulder. Grab it. And step right over. Just for simple stuff. Obviously, like, there's going to be guys that are going to avoid this. There's counters, always. But now you guys can break. Remember the push-pull break? Push-pull. Now, my knee's there. Sometimes the guy's real tight and I get real struggle right here. Another great one that I always show is this is more of a fake. I fake on the biceps. He's real tight and I can't break it. I just make him think that I want this. But really, I go to scissor choke and I catch him right there. Okay? So it's more of a distraction. Everybody thinks that the scissor choke doesn't work because the guy will tuck his chin. But I'm gonna
You get
teach.
your leg there though?
Yeah, so watch what I'm actually doing. Tuck your chin.
Sure.
When I put my knee over the biceps, I'm actually taking the inside of my knee.
Quad, hamstring or the quad?
Just right here, like this. It's hard.
Oh, that part.
Okay.
You hear that?
Just connect your hands, and like, see my knees here? My knee's going into his chest. So I'm pushing this inside of my knee into his chest hard. I make it look like I'm trying to smash his biceps, but really, it's a distraction.
You can feel that.
My knee goes into his chest, and he's tucking his chin, you see? In any way you want. And then I scrape my knee up. And then when you lock, you always put the top leg under the bottom leg. So the way I'm viewing this, from my point of view, my right leg goes chops on top of my left leg. Don't curl, you always straighten. This is a scissor. See, it's a scissor choke. And it's pretty brutal. Old school jiu-jitsu.
I can't look left or right either.
Yeah, let me show you. Now we're going into a totally different thing. But old school jiu-jitsu, he comes up on the headlock like this. You frame the neck, walk away, leg goes over the head, and you get to the scissor choke. The problem is it's always been taught from this position. And when you teach it from the headlock, when you're sparring with people that do jiu-jitsu, this always happens. Even if you get it, you'll notice that he'll start ducking his head, and even if you get it and you escape, you're on his face.
Yeah.
You don't really have a good choke. And by now, he's tipped off that you could scissor his neck, so he tucks his chin real tight, and you're never gonna get it, and you're usually just getting escape. So that's why the move doesn't work, and that's why people think it fails and that it's not a good move. But when we hit it from the Kimura position, you know, again, I'm inside here, I get the seatbelt, shoulder, drop him down. You see how, also right here, like just little stuff. I don't want his body to jump over my body. So yeah, like I scoot away and I get up. You see, now I'm in this posture right here where I'm tight here. Okay, if the guy tries to move, he can't turn into me. See, like I'm pressuring with my chest, and then I cup right here, and my hand's coming over. And he comes over, so he might be trying to ball up and all this, but you're gonna bring this attack on most people. See, again, I can go to the Kimura. If I get a push-pull, I try it. You can try elbow in the ribcage. A little tickle. See? But if he's real tight, you can't go elbow in the ribcage. You're in this tough fight. You could go to an armbar. But why do I want to do this? You know, go to armbar. You know, maybe you will. I'm not saying that, but like a more simple approach, instead of getting to here, is just simple. Go to that choke, because it just keeps you in a better position.
Yeah, even if
instead of taking risk. Hold on real tight again, just to show. See, I'm like, I can't, like, Brett, I make him think that I want this, but really the inside of my knee is on his chest, and then it's this knee. Look at this knee. I'm gonna post my hand just to show it, but look, sprawl it so it goes under his head.
Yeah, right behind my crown.
As a pillow, you see? Yeah. See what I did? So from here, it looks like there's no way I'm trying to choke this guy. This guy thinks the arm. Yeah. But really then, I just boom right there. And it comes on quick.
Yeah, they can't with the left or right.
And then you get a nice squeeze. That's brutal. So anyway, now this has turned into the scissor choke video. All right, what to do when the guy's in the turtle?
2 and 1, dude.
We're gonna put the shoulder on the back of the head. We're just gonna drop him to the side. This will be our first one. Ready? Let's go.
It's like a...
All right, guys. Now, see what happens? Tragedy, very unfortunate accident resulting in a neck injury, then teaches us safety, but also, what do we do? What should we do? We end up in the turtle. What do we do from there? What's a better way to approach the problem? We're gonna do several moves off of this series. All right, hope you enjoyed. Tune in for next time. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.